I got to go into the shopping center. I got to go grab a few things. Got a Mr. Meanie. I'm starting to get them. And today somebody came in with some cinnamon like donuts, like stick donuts that you dunk in coffee and add a little sugar on the outside. I'm like, oh man, they tempted me. So I ended up having one. So I think I'm going to get a couple of more. We'll see. But I'll try to avoid sugar after this for at least a good another 2 weeks because I do want to get some tres leches. I've been wanting that for a while now. I've been craving it a lot. But before I go into the supermarket, look at some foods and things that I need. Just I'm driving home and I'm like thinking about like how fast things are going. Like we're already going to be hitting August really quickly. And it felt like yesterday turned 2026 and the months are starting to feel like weeks now. It's no longer feels like, like a whole month anymore, not even 3 weeks. If a month feels like a maximum of 2 weeks to me now. Like it don't feel long at all. When I see 4 weeks, it just feels like I get anxiety. I feel like there's not enough time for the deadline. Like, anything. I just feel like everything is going by so fast. And I just don't know if this is just something that happens as you get older. You start feeling like everything is running out of time and it's just not enough time for anything anymore. And that's how I feel. I feel I'm struggling to kind of manage time too. And it just like, I feel like now, like there was a time I feel like I had a little bit more energy to do a lot more in a day. Now I feel like I'm struggling and kind of like pushing myself to do things versus like 7, 8 years ago. And I'm like, oh boy, maybe it's just that I'm getting older, maybe. I don't know. And I feel like the time and the clock is going by really, really fast. And it's summer and all, right? But even the season itself, I feel like I can't. I just don't have the time to even process the season. So it's summertime, but at the same time, it's like I can't even enjoy it. Like I can't really process summer right now. It's just that bad. Like I'm having a hard time keeping up with the seasons and just like being able to kind of process the season that I'm in. It just feels like everything is going by so fast. You don't have time to really, you know, enjoy the summer or even think about what you want to do in the summer or even acknowledge that it's summertime. It just, you go outside and all you think about is work, come home, work, busy, this, the weekends are busy and you just don't have time to process anything. I have no time to process the season at all. Like it doesn't, even though I know it's summer, it doesn't feel like summer at all. I am not in the summer spirit at all. Like I'm not even, and I'm not saying summer is my season. It's not my favorite season, but normally you feel like, you have that summer feel, oh, let me go out, let me put my little sandals on, let me put this. I don't feel like that at all. Like I come home, I'm just dreaded. I like walking outside and stuff still and sitting outside, but I just feel like the season just, I don't know, I just feel more dreaded than anything. Like, I just can't process things right now. I can't process time. I feel like time is like real in a snap of a finger. Minutes are starting to feel like seconds to me now. It doesn't feel like a full minute anymore. The second, it feels like a minute is like 30, like more like 30 seconds instead of 60 seconds. And you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have much time. And the time is just going by so fast. And they flip over the glass of sand and it's just going, that's how it feels like to me. I'm hoping that when the fall hits, because that's like one of the fastest, quickest seasons, and the fall weather, it lasts for so long before the cold comes in. And that's my favorite season of the year. But I don't know. I hope that I would be able to be in the spirit season then, season spirit. Because I like, decorating for fall, like putting my fall leaves up, pumpkins and things. I can't wait for the fall to really come back because I actually like the hoodie weather. Summer, I don't know. I'm not really phased by it. And it seems like the older I get, I'm really not that phased by it. And I just like, again, I just can't process it. Last year I didn't really do too much for summer because I had the surgery, donated my kidney. So I didn't really have much of a summer, which was okay with me. But this year, it's just more of, I just can't process anything like time, the seasons. It's just, there's just so much going on that I just can't keep up. It's just too many things going on. Not bad necessarily, just too many changes and things going on at once, and work and changes at work, and different, just a whole big changes, life changes. My sister's supposed to be moving, so I got the kids this weekend again. I'm gonna have them for the whole weekend, which I'm happy because I want to take them out and spoil them. But again, I enjoy seeing them having fun more than anything. Like I like taking them out and seeing them smile, and the baby. I like taking her out to walk, and let her see her eyes light up. See them have fun. I enjoy that, seeing them laughing and having a good time, and having fun, even though I be stressed. you know, I enjoy that. I enjoy taking them out. Even vacations. Like, I love family vacations. Like, there's nothing like it. There's people that go on trips, like vacations with their friends and stuff, but it ain't the same. I've taken vacations with friends and things like that. It's okay, but it's never like a family vacation. It's different. I don't know what it is. I think because when it comes to friends, you feel like this expectation that you have to constantly entertain them. And you know what I mean? They don't know you on the level that your family knows you. Like, your intimacy is different. And I don't know, I just love family vacations. The kids, I love when the kids are there. The kids have to be on the vacation with me. You know, I love it. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to another family vacation very soon. Yeah, you go with friends and you just don't, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable going on vacations like that with friends. Like, I'll go, but it's not my go to. I'm like, after 24 hours, I don't know. But there was this woman, she did a video, and it was about like um, vacations with friends, right? And she mentioned how, like, um, why is it that when women or men vacations with their friends, they end up having fallouts, or like they end up not enjoying themselves as much, and they end up seeing their true colors. And she says it's because, when you meet a friend, you don't know them as somebody that lives in your household, which is true. It's a whole different kind of relationship. Your comfort zone is not the same as with your wife, your family, your children, who you live with. You know, so you don't know them on that level. But when you go on a vacation with them, you'll get to know them a little more, because just something happens. They're inside of a house, locked in with you for like a week, and then they start kind of getting a little comfortable and showing a little bit more of themselves that you don't see outside of the door. So it's like, wait, I didn't know this person was like this in the comfort zone of their home or house or anything like that. And they seem a little OCD, like, or they seem a little moody, and laying down, they don't want you to bother them. They, they're sitting down on the vacation, and then you start knowing habits about them, and they start knowing, they're annoyed by you, and you're like, okay, I didn't think it was going to be like this. So a lot of times I get anxiety, like I get nervous about vacations with friends. I don't really like the idea of it. Like, I don't mind doing it. Like, I'll give it a chance, but it's not my thing. It's not my go-to. I'm more of a family-oriented person. I like family. I like the kids to be there. If I go on vacation, it's not the same when the kids are not there, because like, I think it's also too, you get older and you kind of already, how do you put it? Experienced a lot of different things, and now you're like, okay, going to the beach is nothing new to me. Going to Wildwood is nothing new to me. Oh, I've been here before. I've seen all this, and the kids, they're still out there learning the world. So it's just, you're just excited to see them happy and actually seeing things in the world and going out and having that experience as a child. And
you feel their happiness. you know? So I like that. I like just taking them and spoiling them and actually seeing them go out and, play with them. Because I want them to grow up and be like, I had a good childhood. And I remember I had an aunt that would change and have fun with me and always had me and took care of me. Oh, we got a text message. Are you cooking tonight? Oh, that's my hubby. You know, well, I'll cook something, but it ain't gonna be a big dinner because I'm gonna make myself some salmon and broccoli. I don't want to eat nothing unhealthy. My husband, he's so picky. You know,
He's a very picky guy, and like you gotta, you have to really look and see what is it that he, wants to eat, because like I have to end up making two dinners, and that's stressful in itself. But if I cook tonight for him, then tomorrow he's got to give me a break because I need to clean this house and I'm not going to be home for the weekend. So I got to find that time to do that. And then I moved my studies into next week because I got 2 months to get my medical certifications renewed. But I have to do, um, credentialing, like education classes. I have to get 30 points so I can keep my certification up to date, because otherwise you're going to be paying $300 out of you behind. Like, it's just like a license. You gotta keep up with it every so often. Every year you gotta pay, and every 3 years you gotta actually renew all your education and skills. There's different ways to do it, and then you can renew your certification. And then next year I got my phlebotomy certification, got it renewed. So, it's like, it's just continuous. This is what I mean by it's just so much going on that you don't know where to begin. It's not bad things. It's just so much on your mind going on that you're trying to keep up. And I always think to myself, I can only imagine if I had kids, like how overwhelmed I'd be. I would be so overwhelmed because I have to worry about them. Plus, you won't have no time to even think about anything. You just be stressed out. And I can't really rely on my husband to take control of anything. Mm-mm. He wouldn't be able to lead. Mm-mm. So I ain't gonna lie, my husband do not have a backbone. No. I mean, he works and stuff, yeah, but he needs guidance. Yeah, he gets stressed out very easily with things. Me, I put everything on my shoulders a lot because him, he just can't deal with certain things. So imagine me having kids and dealing with everything. I would just go nuts. I'm just thankful that he's working. I thank the Lord for that one. Because that's a big help. And so I'm just like, stay where you are. Don't go anywhere. If you like it, just stay there. That's it. I'm still trying to somehow debate like what I want to do as far as like because I'm in the hospital now, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to move up to LPN nursing or RN nursing. I'm not really sure yet, but I have to see. It really is all in the hands of God, really. Like, does God want me to move that direction, or he wants me to move somewhere else, opposite, something I didn't expect, So I have to see. I'm trying to drink some water. I gotta get all my water intake in. I gotta get at least 8 to 9 glasses a day. All right, let's go into the shopping center. Shopping. Okay. Let me get my quarter out of here. Shopping cart's 25 cents. It's just only just to like return it back. I got 25 cents. I gotta get the 25 cents out. There goes one.
Like no customers.
It's a really big one that you put stuff through, and it puts your food on like cereal, acrylic. Broccoli. I need a bread to make. I want to make something like a toasted olive oil bread. Put like olive oil and like spread tiny seasonings on it. And put it in the oven. That sounds good. I made some homemade bread the past couple of days, so I'm like, I'm going to give myself a break today because I need to do some cleaning. Oh, bless you. Let me see if I get some bread. Sure, that doesn't have like bioengineered on it, because some of them, oh, it does. Yes. See where it says that? Bioengineered. I'm not getting this. Definitely not. Show you this in this one. Okay, this one is an actual like Italian loaf bread, and it's only 3 ingredients in it. Where it has like flour, water, and salt. So this one is good. Buy this one. We'll make some bread out of this. Something tasty. It's down here like this.
but it's just me, so I don't know. $3. Here's the sockeye samples. Those are good too. It's like $11.75 in this bush here. It's wildwood. Make this for dinner tonight. Just take one for today and then one for lunch tomorrow, and then have some roast beef. Make a toast in the oven or something like that. Good. Wonder what hubby wants to get. I'm gonna message him right now to see what he wants. I don't know if he wants me to cook anything. Let's see. Get this going. Voicemail came onto there. Strange. This is like the organic, cured beef hot dogs. It's really good. Sodium level is, well, sodium's like 420. I have to be careful with this. Other stuff. Oh, we need eggs. That's true. I do definitely need some eggs. Definitely some eggs.
I mean, these look good, but this one has the multi-grain. I'll take this. No one knows much about this. Southwest salsa. I would like to make the whole salsa homemade if I can. Restaurant style. I guess I'll try this one. No! Oh, went through the damn thing. Let me go get it. Oh, no. Grab this. I need to hold this cart. Back.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Right. You sure? This is coming around here upstairs or something comes. Restaurant style one. I think that was the last one too. Just make sure I get it. All right, here it goes, restaurant style. I'm gonna put it in a cart instead of putting it on the side where the pole is at. Here. I'll just wait till someone comes. I don't want anybody stepping on it. Wait here. Just gotta wait here till someone comes. Good thing it didn't like splatter the glass everywhere. It just kind of went into the salsa. And I carried the rest out because the other part of the glass wasn't broken. But just in case, I'm just going to stand here because I don't want people stepping around it. Wait for hubby to give me a reply back. Let's see if he messaged me back. Okay. Cheese. Okay. 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 Yeah, so I was keeping it simple tonight. I'm like, good. I'll just do some cooking, major cooking tomorrow probably, so I can get this house cleaned. I just want to get my hands on the house a little bit. Just need like a good hour just to kind of touch up the apartment. I want to put laundry on. I want to swipe down the surfaces, dust, clean, or like, organize a little bit. I just feel like, if I don't, the house is going to get messy when I leave over the weekend. So I don't want that. Hopefully I get home because I'm definitely going to be on EQ stream tonight. It's a clear house. I told him for today, later on today. So after I'm done, cooking and cleaning, I'm going to sit down for like an hour and have a topic on the Weird AI series. Which today there's 2 articles. There's a lot of things I want to present. Hello, be careful. There's some glass over there. Just be careful. Thanks. No problem. The thing that I want to present is either the article about the ChatGPT robot that caused a child to commit suicide. That was crazy. I mean, we may be able to get through both of them today. I don't know. It's going to be called Weird AI series. We'll probably do it in parts, and this one is going to be about the boy that he fell in love with this robot on ChatGPT, and we'll present the article on it. And if I have time, I would like to do one on the brain chip that was approved by Elon Musk from the FDA within like 6 months. And I'll go a little bit into that too as well tonight when I go on the stream. It's pretty weird but interesting. Yeah. And if I can get a video, like something just to show like what we're talking about, because the guy that got the brain chip, he was actually on the news and showing what he can actually do. It's pretty creepy if you ask me. So it's a lot of stuff out there. People back in the days used to say, oh, it's conspiracy. That sounds ludicrous. That's nutty. Well, it's not ludicrous anymore, Oh, it takes awfully a long time. I don't know why I step in this glass. But yeah. So that's going to be pretty interesting. We have so many different, like, weird stories to kind of tell. Let me see this person. Hello. Excuse me? Sorry. Oh, I'll wait until you pick that up. Yeah. Yeah, so I just want to let you know there's a glass over here. I don't know if someone could just put a sign. I was standing near there because I didn't want no one to just walk by and not see that. No problem. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem. I don't think glass got anywhere else. It was just in that.
Okay, you didn't cut yourself.
Oh no, no, I'm good. I'm good. It actually didn't crack like splatter everywhere. Just kind of the back part fell off, and I had to get the other part and give it upstairs. But
I'll clean it up.
all right, no problem. Good day. Yeah, I don't want people getting cut. So my husband told me what he wants. So keeping it simple today. He's not going to have to cook anything major, like cooking. It's just more of like he wants chicken patties. He wants to be like a big kid today. So I'll give him what he wants, but tomorrow he's got to eat. I'm going to cook some food on the stove and he's got to have vegetables. I'm like a mom eating. He doesn't eat vegetables. I get start cooking. He's like, yes, eat your vegetables now. And I start cooking greens and I chop them up for him so he can have it. I gotta find the bun still. So green. I guess these rolls are probably good for him. Just make sure they're not bioengineered. I'm not putting that to my baby. Oh no. This one here. My sister does the same thing too, it's bioengineered. This one. All right, this one is not bioengineered, so we'll go with this one here. Just don't want him eating all this bad stuff. Oh wait, actually, see the seeded one over there. Oh, look at this one. This one looks better. I want to take a little walk too before I start cooking, like 10 minute walk when I get home, just because I need to clear my throat. I gotta get cheese for him, tots. Tomorrow he's got to eat healthy. Anyway, see what kind of cheese he wants. Let's see. Cheese slices. Okay. So I'm gonna go in here. Start walking more, trying to get to eat healthy and eat his vegetables. So what I do is just simply chop up the string into little baby pieces to get into the
I don't see any. They're out. Guess I guess I'm gonna have to change it up for him. I'm gonna have to give him a call. But I'll be on the Q stream tonight, and some really good, interesting topics. So have a good day. Bye bye. See, I gotta give him a call. Give him a call now.